Hi, this is Kass and I'm Honey, and we're regular Canadians enjoying weed.
And we're here today with Oyster Jim Martin from beautiful Ucluelet.
A West Coast
That's right.
icon.
That's right.
So I think tonight we're gonna...
And Oyster Jim, the oyster came from, I was an oyster farmer. First I was a Boilermaker, then I went into oyster farming and then into trail building, and here we are. And this was kind of an example of my oyster shells. Well, gorgeous they used to be. And they turned into an automatic ashtray.
Well, we better make use of that then.
And you want my history with the weed, do you?
Well,
Yes.
well, yeah, tell us a bit about how you've used weed over the
I'll
years.
have one here because I'm a little under the weather right now.
Just to be a sport on regular Canadians enjoying weed.
So yeah, it's not fake. No, I had kind of a challenging childhood. I was allergic to about everything in the book. Had asthma, couldn't run. It was quite a test. Part of the problem with my asthma especially was when you're gasping, trying to take a breath, you create a negative pressure in your lungs that promotes the swelling.
Mm-hmm.
and causes more congestion and difficulty breathing. And if I have a couple of pulls of cannabis, then it gives me a relaxing situation, and it has proven to be remarkable, I think, in my case, because even at my age now, I'm right at 70. The boys can't keep up with me.
I mean, I've met you many times before, and I think of you as the fittest person, like ever.
So you actually think that cannabis has enhanced your ability to participate in activities?
Oh, I think that it produces a relaxation that enables me to do arduous physical activity without experiencing any effects of asthma.
When was the very first time you ever smoked weed?
It was in Grand Junction, Colorado. I had a couple of buddies. They said, "Come on, we're going to go out to the airport." They sparked up a joint and took a hit or two, and of course the car was like up in smoke.
You were getting high no matter what in that car.
You know, I never smoked a lot, but then when I started getting out, I started playing softball as a Boilermaker, you know, and ping pong and stuff, and being more physical, and that's when I started puffing more, and like I say, it gave me the physicality I never had as a younger kid. It was actually a bit more medicinal for me than and inspirational, I have to say. You know, I enjoyed when I was exploring the coast out here, fishing from the rocks. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a couple of pulls and going out there. I never took it to the farm. Don't do it on the trail. You know, take care of business. I don't do it, but recreational, you know, for inspiration, or but not a lot.
And I think most people, that is their realistic use, is just every once in a while, like you would have a drink every once in a while, or you know, it's like it really can be a recreational thing. You don't need to be like a Snoop Dogg all the time, right? You can just be a normal person using weed in a regular way at responsible times. Like that exists in a lot of people.
I actually believe that it was probably one of the first natural medicines there ever was.
Oh, definitely. I completely agree.
Plus, I think that the previous generations have been stigmatized by reefer madness. Because, this is what I believe, is because this natural medicine need not be altered or otherwise produce in any other form, and Big Pharma can't deal with that, so they can't make a profit, so they're going to do everything they can to restrict it. And I think Big Pharma is behind a lot of the reefer madness stuff. I think that it is very beneficial. It's given me some inspiration throughout my life for
And a little fun.
various times. Well, you see my front yard with the artwork in it. And
You're an artist.
yeah, a little bit of that stuff doesn't hurt, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
and that I think everything you've said, is really interesting and true. That it is something that you can grow in your backyard, and that can help you so much. It can
That's
help
right.
inspire you. It can help you think differently. It can help you physically and really be a medicine. And there is something going on of some kind when there's been so much misinformation spread to make people fear this plant and think that it's evil and that it turns people into drug addicts, and that even people who have smoked it for how many years must it be, like it doesn't do those things. Those are just lies.
Like, do you know lots of people in your life that use cannabis?
Of course.
Yeah, because everyone we know does, and so
Yeah.
for it to be illegal was crazy. Like whether it's a tiny bit every once in a while, like once every 3 months,
Look
or
at
if it's every
Colorado
day.
or Washington State, the supply can't keep up with the demand. I mean, everybody does it. And it's unfair to say everybody, because
Oh,
not
no.
everybody, but
Most
a
people.
surprising number of people,
Wow, like hearing you say that is so awesome and interesting though, because not the same in Australia, not the same in lots of other places in the
No.
world. Like but you being like, of course, like lots of everyone I know. It's great that slowly and now that it's legal, people can be open about it. Great.
Yeah.
Well, that was so fun. That was just an awesome time enjoying some weed with a regular Canadian. Although you're pretty special, you're a West Coast icon. You've achieved all sorts of things. This has been so great. Thank
The
you.
legend behind the Wild Pacific Trail.
Oyster Jim, the man, the myth, the legend, right here.
On this couch.
Just kind of a normal guy
Exactly. Enjoying weed with Kass Honey.
with some outrageous opportunities.
Exactly.
Bye, Canada. Enjoy responsibly.
And don't drive high.
Your drinking age, well, these guys are just going out and laying waste to their brain cells. No, I'm serious.
That's
Pretty
pretty
accurate
description,
actually, of what's going on.
brain cell.